Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Navy Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the Money Quarterback. Use your working capital to build your boss dreams. Episode 43. What up, Devin?
Don't let nobody affect your stride on your race, because you the one that got to keep up at that pace. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everybody? When you're committed to your passions, the room get quieter around you. Just know that. Just focus on what you got to get done. Get it done. How y'all weekend been? Been another Market Monday. We're on Monday, made by 370, you know. Look good day. I mean, could have been better, but you gain more strategies as you go into the market and put work into the market every week. Yep. You know, if you want to learn the market, like we say every week, you got to put the practice in.
Put your foot in it, man. I got about 250 out of them today, even though it was a couple. It was probably like 3 or 4 red days straight.
Oh, yeah.
But I finally came up on a good 250, and that just come from that patience that y'all was saying, like, don't jump out as soon as you get your profit. Sometimes you got to let it ride. So it's been a good money Monday for me, you know, new money Monday.
Sometimes you got to stay in just to get profit.
Till you come back out.
Hey, I ain't made in to get profit. Could have been more, but hey.
Could have been more, yeah.
Once you get out in the green, it's all a good day. As long as you ain't got a red day, you was positive that day in the market. So keep trying to keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. I ain't make no money today because I ain't make no plays.
Yeah.
Like, I just had to work night shift all weekend, so I got all my plays and just chilled today.
But cash is a position, though.
Yeah.
Like having cash is a position because you can make the moves you want to make when you got cash.
Most definitely.
A lot of people ain't got a lot of cash in there, but say you got $5K in your buying power and a move just happened. You can jump in there real fast and you can be able to buy the dip if it's cheap enough.
Yeah.
I want to find them places that's like 60 cents, you know.
I saw the play today on Best Buy. Cause Best Buy ran today a little bit, but like I saw a play that you could have bought it for 66 cents and at some point in time like $1.85. So that's basically $123 that you would have made off each contract you bought. So think if you bought 10.
How y'all find them ones like that, like them little secret gems? Because my watch list is what I watch at all times.
See, I had to show you at the podcast because I had to show him how to look at that joint today because it's not all about the price of the stock when you're doing stock auctions. You can find like the cheap price because it's always a low of the day. So like some lows, like say Netflix. I was looking at Netflix. One of the calls, the lows like at 2,100, but the high at that point in time is like 2,800. So basically, you could have bought it at 2,100 around like 10:05, and probably this was like 2 o'clock in the daytime. You could have like been up to 2,800. So that's $700 profit. So basically saying when you get like the higher stocks, that's more to go up each time they hit that dollar or whatever. But like the gems are the ones that you can pay 60 cents for.
I'm just saying, like ones like Best Buy, I ain't gonna never see Best Buy unless I go searching for Best Buy. Like I got my watch list and them the ones that I be watching. How you find ones like just out there like Best Buy?
See,
you got Best Buy on your watch list?
Yes. Why? What Best Buy
Technology.
Technology.
Yeah.
So I rock with the tech stocks. So why not go to the place where everybody?
Then I got a bunch of different like watch lists. Like maybe I got my main watch list that I look at every day, but it's a bunch of different lists with places, stocks on them or whatever. And then I follow so many people that into the stock market that like you gonna see so many different plays. I'm on different discords that's like giving out different stock plays because a lot of stocks mostly that I wouldn't invest in if I wouldn't have heard of because of like looking at Discord. But usually I invest in like the stocks that I chart on a regular basis.
Yeah, them the one. My watch list is the ones that I watch at all times. Every now and then, if I get a decent enough profit, then I study on some stuff. Like I go click the little search bar. Yeah, and then it'll show you the upcoming earnings and stuff like that, and the top movers. Every now and then I gamble on one of them, but it don't never really. Well, it work out in my favor, but I just hate wasting as much time as I gotta waste on them.
Yeah, cause
the stocks that I got that I know they gonna move. Like give me 2-3 days, they gonna move. Yeah. I'd rather focus on them, but every now and then I gamble on a different one, like Abbott, like I gambled on, and it took me 5 days to get out the red.
Gambling,
like,
that was the key word. Gambling,
like that gambling
invest.
Shit,
that's what I'm saying. Like most of the plays I make, I don't really be gambling. Like I just have to like with T-Dot. That's not really a gamble because you had a plan to get out. It's
well, y'all know that one too. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I get, let's say I put in the option and get like $200 off of that option. With that $200, I'm looking for something else to put that $200 into. Yeah. When I should just go to Old Faithful, like always. Like Old Faithful ain't gonna never let you down.
It's never because you watching so much. I go find
some bullshit and be like, let me try this one, and then the money that I invest that I can normally get money back. in 2 days, it's taking me 5, 6, 7 days, and I'm like, bro, this is a waste of time.
Like I told you, like I said last week, like just like how we know our teams, we know the players on our team because we watch them every week. Like so, stick with the stocks you watch every week. Like man, I just saw that up this amount, and it ran down this day, so it's got to be about time for it to be coming back up. And like talking about last week, we came back on last week. I had to make 5,400, and like tell you the week, cause like you know you be making bad plays, you make a lot of money, make bad plays. Like so basically, like I made 5,400 Monday, and I lost about 1,200 off of not selling Apple, cause I could have sold Apple for 5,400. About $5,000 or whatever. No, it was about $6,000 at some point in time on Monday, but I did not sell. So I sold that next morning or whatever for like so I could have sold for $1,123 a contract the day before, but I sold probably for around like $10 a contract. So basically, still a lot of money. I sold around $5,000, but I lost about $1,200 just off that play. And then me losing that play, that $1,200, I was chasing money because like I saw this.
You wanted it back.
I wanted it back. Yeah. So like the next morning or whatever, I literally jumped to Netflix. Like if you go to the chart, it's literally peak high at like 5.7 because I thought it was about to run again that day. Jumped in there. Lost like a damn $1,300 that fast. That fast.
It was at the peak. You knew it was at its peak.
No, I thought because I knew it was high. I knew the odds I was running high. Everything, all the indicators were telling you not to buy,
not to get it.
But like Zoom, all the indicators would have told us not to buy Zoom today too. But Zoom just kept zooming. Yeah. So I just tried to get in there to see what I could do. And like
to the end of the market.
I'm talking about literally, I bought it. I was up $138 in less than like 2 minutes. Like remember I had bought it. And I screenshotted y'all like less than 2 minutes. Like I'm already up $138. So I was like, oh, jump.
I'm scared of them though.
Yeah, I'm scared about
the ones that I get into, and anything from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, I'm up a decent amount. Yeah, I be scared of them. Them be the ones I jump out of because something about it just don't feel right.
Yeah, it's like
if it go too far in the green or too far in the red, I'm like something about this ain't right. I need to.
But if he done had a day like that already.
If it dip in the red
and it went $1,300 in one day.
Yeah.
See, I ain't never had a day like that.
Well, that happened to me with CRM too. That first big play that I had. By 9:45, it was up. About 1,200-1,300, and I'm like, something about this shit ain't right. That's when I text y'all and was like, I got to get out of this.
Damn
bro.
right, like that was a big time play right there. Like, but you gotta, making those type of plays, you gotta use that capital when you make those plays to make more plays, but get more educated. Like we was talking about drill, whatever. Like it's all about education with the market. Like you can have, like it's probably people out here got millions of dollars and be losing all their money because they don't know what to do. Yeah, but it's people out here that's like me that turn 1% of money into 586%. So like you can do it. Like he up 21%, and that's a real good percentage of what the money you invested. Cause like think about, like I say, putting $1 in and make it 20 cents off that dollar. Shit, that's pretty cool. Yeah. But if you can
every dollar,
if you can make $5 off every dollar, that's even better.
That's way better.
And what happens is like people just gotta know like education. Just learn. Just don't. Because a lot of people, somebody hit Big Boy up about it this weekend, you hit me about it. Like, people always hit us up about the market or whatever, but like, it's pretty hard to tell you what to do from, like I say, from a vantage point of me through the phone or whatever. Because I don't know what you see. I don't know how you perceive what you perceive. Because the way I look at a stock, totally different than the way you can look at a stock.
I hate when somebody screenshot a stock and be like, this is how much it costs. Should I get it? And I'm like, bro, like I don't know if you should get it or not.
I know
if it was up to me, I'd probably move a whole lot different than what you would move. So
I don't know how long
I don't know what your money look like. I don't know if you should get it or not, bro.
Yeah, like we're talking about today or whatever. I was like, could have jumped in because like I literally could have jumped in. I turned to it in a second. I literally could have jumped in and we could have like at 385 or whatever and waited to like 520 or whatever to get out. And that's like $130. I could have bought 10 contracts, made $1,300 that fast. But I didn't make that play. But I was educated enough to know I can make that play. Yeah. But if you talk to somebody about that don't know anything about it, they won't understand like what the numbers mean.
What buying the dip is.
No, and that's also a form of gambling too. Like you see a stock, you see how much it costs, you know that you can afford it, and then you be like, oh, should I get it? Like, bro, did you look at the charts? Did you look at the bands? Do you know the RSI? Like, do you know where it's going? Like, is a lot of people buying or is a lot of people selling? Like, it's a lot of information that you need to have before you just be like, okay, I see the price and I want it. Yeah,
like look at something like it's only $12. Like maybe it can go up to $15. I made $3, but like you know how many you gotta buy to get actual good amount of money from that stock.
$300 a day. and it's only going up $3, you got to buy 100 of them.
Got to buy 100.
Yeah, you got to buy 100.
So the price look good until you multiply it times 100.
That's really why we do auction though,
right?
Because like you can pay a lot less money and make the type of money like that.
Exactly, just like talking about that. Like people gotta get smart too on like don't be buying Hertz, don't buy Kodak. Why do that? Like I can't.
These companies ain't winning. You might as well just stay with winners.
Yeah,
I never seen
pick
the
LeBron
Hertz
James, pick Kevin Durant. Why would you pick a bench player?
Yeah, why would
you try to hope they get great?
Yeah, why hope they gonna score 20 points this game when you get AD and know he gonna get you 25 and 15.
They be picking TJ Warren.
Yes,
and
hopefully
he
he'll
just
get
have
41.
a bubble. Yeah, he just
52
maybe.
So like I mean, all this stuff is legit, can happen, but like you can't really make a lot of money off a crazy play because I made money off Nikola. I was the person that jumped into Nikola at 41 and it rose up to 93 in the same day and sold it at 77. Yeah. So I made money off that. So you can make money, but like guess what?
You can't be the last person at the party.
Yeah, don't get left.
Don't get left with the bad.
Yep.
Because somebody gonna get left with the bad. Don't let it be you. Cause that's how it is a lot of times.
Don't be the slowest man running away from the cops.
Yeah, cause you gonna get caught.
You gonna get caught.
But real stuff.
Talking about making money off stuff like that bet this weekend. You saw the boxing match.
I didn't.
Lopez with a plus 330. I mean, we knew it was gonna be a good fight because we've been watching both of these people fight.
And,
Lomachenko.
So basically, this was the 135 championship lightweight. Like so, it's
undisputed.
For all undisputed for
I've been
all four
wanting
belts.
to watch some boxing too, man.
For all four
It was
belts.
on ESPN for the Freeski.
Yeah,
it came on late like always, but it was a great fight. I mean, Lopez dominated from the get go.
Yep.
Saturday night, Lopez dominated from the get go. Like Lomachenko had to just get in rhythm and just start, fighting or whatever. He wasn't doing it, so he lost so many rounds at the beginning.
So it was too late by the time he got
too late.
rhythm.
But then that 12th round won it for Lopez. I mean, Lopez, I had been standing the whole fight. He had been sitting on his like right uppercut the whole fight. As far as like he was just waiting for Lomo to try to come there. He kept shooting it. He wasn't like really connecting good, but he was connecting. All he needed to do,
like he was trying to find it. Yeah, he was trying to find it.
All like he needed to shoot that left hook. Finally, in the 12th round, he shot that left hook, hit him. And then that hurt Lomo.
Yeah, damn right it hurt Lomo or whatever. And it's like it hurt him like it backed him up because Lomo was like throwing some wildest punches, boy. Like I'm talking about accurate.
That's the dope shit about boxing though. You could watch enough of it to where you could see what he about to do.
Yeah.
But the fighter just don't see it. Like you just in there just throwing punches and you
he
don't know that he probably finna find you like right up in here somewhere and you gonna be on the mat, man. Like
what happened?
Or either that or you gonna be in pain.
Yeah, what? That's what I'm saying. That's what happened. Like over a whole bout. Like I said, just like a football game, you
Tired.
feel good in first, like good.
Drop your arms.
But think about it, you keep getting hit in the face. By the 12th round, like damn, I'm tired of getting hit in the face. Like I say, your body be so susceptible to injury as the game go on.
Yeah.
And you so easily get hurt when you tired and shit.
Yeah.
Because
and you start flinching up. Like if he keep hitting you on your left side, you gonna start flinching up to the left side, leaving your right side open. That's what he been trying to get you with all night long.
That's why he been hitting on the left side body shot the whole fight.
All
just
night.
for that right.
For that right.
He's just waiting on the right.
The ribs gonna be fragile.
We'll go back to this boxing match. But the other boxer is a black dude that was fighting. This is like the world's worst boxer or whatever. This man was fighting in Texas, Oklahoma. He got suspended because he was fighting another dude. He was his worst boxer. He was a black dude too. He fight like he in the bathroom at school and stuff. How niggas in the bathroom at school be fighting. Couldn't fight at all, throwing wild punches.
Cocking back with it. Yeah.
Just no guard and stuff. Man got knocked
out
by body shot. By body shot. 86 seconds by the body shot.
Like, he got suspended for it.
Yeah, because it was that piss poor. He was horrible, man. Like he was his first amateur fight, just like the other dude's first amateur fight. But you can tell, professional fight. But you could tell the dude had an amateur career, and his career was no career.
Yeah, that's kind of because you kind of like playing with people money at that point.
You gotta see the video.
Man. Like if you that trash, you playing with people money at that point.
Exactly. You wasting people's time.
Like why you? You suspended, man.
Exactly.
Your career over with.
It's literally somebody better could have been in that boxing round. It's like he was like a dude.
He got that one no dude like, hey, easy work, man.
Easy work.
Barbecue chicken, man.
He just hit with a left arm straight to the body shot, and he just went down curled up because like you gotta think about it, like
it hurt.
He ain't block it because like this how he blocking this stuff. Like
like,
he block it like a dude that's fighting in the streets, like But like
I
man,
be bugging out.
But yeah, back to Lopez and Lomachenko right before we get out that is to go something else. But like Lomachenko always, in my opinion, has never been as good as people say he is. So like I didn't know who was gonna win. I thought it was toss up. Like I said, I texted dude on my job. I said it's either brains versus age, and like age won. Like that's basically what happened. Age won
because he was a young athletic fighter. It's like when you playing basketball, you got somebody that's good, but that young athletic person, like a Jason Tatum coming into the league, playing against a lot of people. Like a lot of people might be technically better, but he's so young and athletic, he can get that double. You feel me? Like he a young but athletic
He could do a whole lot more just because his body just like his shot might be in perfect rhythm. It ain't got nothing to do with the practice that he put in. His body just in perfect. It's just athletic, in perfect rhythm. Like ain't nothing you could do about it.
And then the boxer, he from Brooklyn, but he done moved to Arkansas. How you do that? That's so weird, right?
Like, why would you do that? What is in Arkansas?
They say he said Jonesboro, Arkansas, something like that.
Yeah. Like, it must be a boxing camp or something down there, or a gym or something down there. Somebody he wanted to work with or something.
It gotta be something
from New York to Arkansas.
New York to Arkansas, man.
Arkansas.
That's funny though, man. I ain't never been to Arkansas. I can't wait to go to Texas, dog.
I got it in my phone right now and stuff, like just hey, let y'all know, hey, I cannot wait. The anticipation to going to the Dallas Cowboys versus Steelers game. Like, I'm literally gonna be in Texas.
We both
about
took a hit though, man. We both took a hit.
Yeah, we took a hit on our team.
got hurt.
Dad got hurt.
Got hurt.
It was just the experience. Like when he was talking about, like, people think about stuff from like just going to an event, but you gotta think about from respect of being to talk about that event 20 years from now. What we was at that event, because like a lot of people think about stuff just for the now. It's so much. It's bigger than the now. And also going to Dallas, like you ever saw that video? The guy that was the turkey leg was just falling off the bone. Like if it don't fall off the bone, it's free.
If it don't fall off the bone, it's free. I ain't gonna bang it on nothing.
Yeah,
shake it one time, all the meat.
We hit that spot up.
That place is going. Yeah, we hit that.
We go get that turkey wing. Goddamn.
Yeah. Hey, you see that Shannon Sharp said, "Where's these wings?" That I want to do that, hit him back up. You said he had responded back to him, so like, hey, it's on the house, man.
On the house,
fall off the bone. It's free, man.
Hey, it's on the house. Cause them wings look expeditious.
I'm definitely going there.
Boy, they look exquisite, dog. Them thing. I mean, one time he just twisted the bone and thing. I'm like,
fell
get
apart.
that turkey meat up, no homo, boy. God dang.
Pat my mouth full of meat.
Pause. Like, pause.
Wow.
Hey,
them wings look so good, though. That's how my reels look, though. I just want to let y'all know.
I ain't sure about that one.
I said, look, like little gay joke, like Charlamagne was talking on this podcast, like, we talk about trouble stuff, like, I'm gonna kiss everybody, even the men. You know? Like,
that Trump joke was so funny on the breed, dog. Trump, like, I'm kissing me. I might not like it that much.
Did y'all see Trump tweet today? Oh my God!
Trump tweeting gangster today,
man.
What he tweet?
I'm gonna read it.
Your brother retweeted it, I believe.
Yeah, I had it
was gangster today.
Trump said he was talking about falsely. Now y'all about to do it. He like, Tony, you should start wearing the Washington Nationals mask for 2 reasons. Number one, it's not up to the high standards that he should be exposing. Number two, it keeps reminding me that Tony threw out perhaps the worst first pitch in the history of baseball. Like, this is our president tweet like he a regular dude on Twitter, man.
This the president.
He really tweet like he a regular dude on Twitter.
I love that though, because the president supposed to be a regular dude.
Just a regular man.
Yeah, he's just a regular man.
I'm just the president.
I observed the same thing y'all observed.
Like,
he did throw out the worst pitch ever.
That's what I'm saying.
He looked at kind of moist throwing it out, you know?
Ever.
Come on, man. He just speaking real stuff. Like people, like we was talking about, like what is wrong with people, dog? That Trump shit, it'd be fun. Like that, when they had the debate, I was on not the debate, but they had the NBC shit last week when like they went on them together. But white girl had walked up there and they was like, yeah, she a Trump supporter, young Trump supporter. Trump like, yeah, how you doing? Like, that's funny, man. He just do funny stuff, man.
He going for his base.
He's for his base, man.
His people, that's what it's supposed to be about. Or what? Like saying, like going through this vote. I guess we can get to this voting because, like, I mean, I ain't voting, but we could talk about it. But like Trump wise, like I can't see vote for either side. So like, I mean, if you gonna vote for somebody that's gonna do something for you,
ain't it? Please.
Yeah, he a wild boy, man. But for the people that speak that language, like. That's exactly what they want. Like, you think about all the presidents that we done been seeing up until Trump, like, they be speaking in code. They say they're going to do this. They might not do it. They just try to say everything that's pleasing. Like, Trump get up there and just, hey, we building the wall. I don't want the Mexicans over here. Look at these African-Americans. Like, that nigga, he talk like the average person that you could just run into. Like, if you see a racist white man in Walmart or something like that, that's how Trump talk.
Exactly.
Like, he like your every average day man.
And he throw it right in your face. Like, he'll like do some black people. Then he'll have them pictures with all them black people that's in his
He had some black people on this black African dude on his
Twitter. Oh my God, I saw
talking about him. It was so funny, man. It was so.
He had a big accent. He's not from America.
Yeah, he's not from America. Like, he had an accent. He was like, we don't need a politician. We need a president that's a businessman. And he was talking about that, like, as far as like Trump a businessman, he not
a lot of people say that though.
That's true, though, you need somebody to lead you, and like you need somebody to create jobs that know how to create jobs, and somebody not some Not
a politician, not a politic person. Not somebody that's like trying to play politics. Trump don't play politics. Trump play business. That's what he play for real life. And like I say, with this stimulus plan for the stock market, hopefully they do sign that bill because that's why I got some plays out there right now, so I can ride that wave of stimulus because the stimulus plan deadline tomorrow.
Stimulus until the damn
but he will
election
for the American people though. Trump will. Trump love America, and that's why I say like people can hate Trump, but I respect Trump for how much he loved his country because he loved the hell out of his country. The boy got the munchie eating Rice Krispies over here and stuff. Like that man was eating candy out of the candy night eating Rice Krispies.
I had dropped somewhere.
I don't even know.
And I mean, I could be ignorant to the situation though, but I can't see nothing that he doing for me or against me, man.
Yep.
So I ain't really got no negative word to say about him because
my
life ain't to the point to where I need Trump to do something for me yet.
Exactly.
Ain't like I'm a millionaire or something like that, and I need to have my money go to this place or that place, and my taxes got to be this way or that way. Like I ain't at that point in my life yet, so he not really doing nothing for me. So I mean, he not doing nothing good and he not doing nothing bad. He just Trump, man. When I look at him, he just like a regular man that's just talking shit on Twitter.
Same as
man.
Obama to me.
Yeah,
like Obama changed my life. I mean, the hard work I put in my life changed my life. Not no president. Right. I was broke as hell during the Obama president.
Right.
It wasn't because of Obama. It was because of me and the knowledge I had.
It was my fault.
It was all me. That's what pretty much like as black people or like most people are conservative. If you look at conservative values, you conservative because conservatives feel like you should be on yourself.
Yeah.
I depend on myself to be the best I can be in my life.
Yeah.
Not the government, but hey.
Y'all saying conservative
black people gonna vote for Democrats though.
When you look at the conservatives' values or whatever, like they was breaking it down on the Brilliant Idiots, like conservatives, they believe like they don't want big government. They believe that people should be allowed to kind of like control their life, and that's like I say. Me and Bill was talking the other day, like we always talking about this financial freedom, and I want financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom, the 3 freedoms. That's what we need. But basically, all that means is boils down to one sentence: I just want control of my life. And that's what I want. If
exactly,
I have to find a way to get control of my life. Because as a kid, I always say, I'm so ready to be grown so I can do what the hell I want to do. You get grown, you be like, man, I have to go to work. So I can't do what I want to do because I have to go to work. I have to ask them for vacation. I have to ask them for off days.
Right.
So I'm still getting controlled by someone that's not me.
Right.
So that I just say, think about that. Think about it in the real deep terms.
Man, it's sad because a lot of people fall through the crack, and it ain't nothing that you could say to them to get them to understand. Like I tweeted earlier, I was like, this chick said that her and her ex broke up 3 years ago, but is still on site for his new girlfriend. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, like I can't see myself even listening to no shit like that because it's like my mind is running all day on what I got to do to get some money.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people out here that ain't thinking like that. So it's some that fall through the crack and you just look at them like, bro, I really wish that you knew how it feel to get some money.
Why would it be on site
But you
after
just
3
worried
years?
about some, like, what is that?
Stuff.
Like, what is
some
that?
Petty
Like,
stuff.
what is that, dog? Like, nothing against you, but I can't,
That's
like, what
saying,
is
like,
that?
After 3 years, why is it still on site? Like,
Bro, like,
Move on.
go get some money, man. Like,
Go get some money.
I'll tell y'all the story after the podcast though, but I heard some of the lamest shit though, dog. I'm gonna tell y'all.
yeah,
But
and
anyway,
it'd be sad, man, because it'd be odd people most of the time that just be worried about that bullshit. Like, man, go get you some money, man, because, like you said, don't be the last man with the bag, ain't
Yeah.
it?
Bad,
Like,
man.
Don't be
you
last
don't
man
want to
in the
look
party.
up and everybody else that you was cool with, they done went and got some money, they done went and bought some properties, or
And
they
they
up in the
elevated.
market, or they got this and they got that, and you like just been worrying about some bullshit. You
It
gonna
could be
look
you.
around like,
That what I'm
damn,
saying.
what happened?
And I think people see other people and like everybody evolved on their own time, but just continue
Yeah.
to evolve.
It's the-
Because
yeah,
a lot of people do not
around,
evolve.
Please evolve.
Like 'cause a lot of people, like I say, like
You ain't got to do it how I'm doing it, but you got to do it.
Puppy said in that song, been doing the same thing for 10 years.
Hey.
Well, I've been doing the same. ain't nothing changed in the last 10 years. Well, I ain't saying he doing the same thing in the last 10 years. I'm just saying his lie is so funny because like it's literally people right here still doing the same exact thing they were doing 10 years ago. And like, how can you? I know for a fact you cannot wake up in the morning and be happy with yourself. Because I know with the stuff I was doing this year, I'm so much happier than I was 5 months ago. 4 months ago. And so like I can, and like my life has really like told her Danny did the 180 with how I can live my life, and like so I can only imagine
2020 was a good year, man.
I only can imagine seeing people that's like really not doing nothing towards their happiness and their dreams, and how they have to wake up every day to be like, this is my life. And
that's why people resent people and walk around with the mad face, because they did what somebody else or what everybody else wanted them to do their whole life.
Yep.
And so now they 65 years old still working and they're mad at life because their whole life they never reached their dream. They never tried to achieve their dream.
I'm so scared of like being that person that's at age like 50 to 60 still like being broke, you know, like still saying like I can't make ends meet every month. And sometimes, some months go crazy for me that I can't even make ends meet. At 65, like ends shouldn't be even thought about being made.
Like, I'm just living freely at that point in time. I want to be living freely like that now.
Like that woman said, it's just like how you get your car or whatever off investment. The man said off investments. Like by the time I'm 60, I should be making all my money off investments.
Beautiful cause though. But I heard somebody say hate is just somebody seeing you happy making a decision that they wanted to make, but they didn't.
Exactly.
It's so real.
That's crazy.
That's true.
So real.
Like you walking around and you upset at me because you wanted to do the same thing and you just didn't do it.
Yes.
And being that you didn't do it, you mad at me because you ain't got what I got. Like that's
and people
that's some
would,
bullshit.
And people would say that like being a narcissist or you just thinking about yourself. When I say women, like you was talking about, you're talking to a guy. He was like saying how if he was like your age, he'll be winning the same stuff you'll win. And like the people at the wedding was telling me.
He said what?
Basically saying he's seeing himself in big, well, just like the people at the wedding was saying.
Older dude.
Yeah. So like basically saying like I feel like I'm living at a good rate because older people come to me saying like, well, if they're my age, they'll be doing what I'm doing. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So that's a compliment in my opinion. They understand that mean they saying like, damn, I
wish I was at his point when I was his age.
Yeah, because I'll be doing so much. I'll be doing what he doing or even more. And that's why like we go so hard because like I don't want to be talking to people that's a generation under us and telling them, boy, this is how you do it to get it. I wish I'd have did what you did. No, I'm going to do what I did now. What I have to do now to get my life. My life the
I don't want to live through nobody else. Nope. I want to live my dream vicariously through me.
Right. Like, and I don't never want to be no glory days type of nigga.
Oh,
man.
my God.
I don't want to be no like, okay, say I'm 60 and I see a nigga that's 30 and the shit that he doing got me telling him, yeah, when I was your age. No, nigga, you can look at me at 60
talking about like
and
making $10 million. So like, when I was your age, I was making $10 million. Now I'm making $100 million.
I want you to be able to look at me at 60 and be like, damn, I like what you got. Like, how do I keep going to where I can get to where you at?
Exactly.
Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, boy, back in my day, I used to shake a leg.
No, I know
that leg stopped shaking a long time ago.
Like, let's have this high school football argument. Let's also have this argument about how we building these businesses and how we building our family wealth together.
Legacy wealth, generational
wealth.
Let's
have those arguments also about how we trying to make ourselves better past high school football, because a lot of people, we all had the same high school, we had the same conversation so much, and it's like, let's progress. I want to have these high school conversations every time I see people, but I also want to be talking about different stuff.
Yeah, like I want to also talk about the future, what we're going to build together in the future. We already built championship team. We already built like camaraderie as a high school teammate or just high school students together. Let's build something as grown adults that can help our city out more than what a football team can do, you know? Let's bring jobs to the town.
And you can't run from the man in the mirror. So whatever it is that you got your sight set on and whatever it is that you actually doing on a day-to-day basis, you could be talking about high school, but eventually you're going to flow right into that because that's what you know. That's the stuff that you're doing on a daily basis.
That's what's on your mind now.
Yeah, so if you doing, let's say you doing, you a realtor, like, you could talk about high school football and then you're going to be like, so what you up to now? Like, I'm selling these. Like, you just going to flow into it by accident because you can't run from the man in the mirror, dog.
We always tell people that, like, if you be around us, you're going to be into business stocks and real estate because that's what I'm going to talk about the most. Like, I can't keep talking about fantasy or the game or playing games or just stuff that don't
pertain to, like, building,
my life.
Investing in my
making money. Like we was talking about before the podcast.
Money.
That would make us happy. Yeah. That's what's fun now. Making money.
So we can talk about the game, and then I'm going to end up talking about somebody's contract, and then I'm going to end up talking about money.
Yeah, I'm talking about betting on the game or how much they make.
Gonna go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's going to always end towards money, and not that money runs my life. Money just gives me freedom to do what I want to do.
Yeah, it's
the luxury what money do for you. Like the YouTube page we were watching yesterday.
Yeah.
That dude said he didn't make his first money. He didn't get money until after April 21st. He made like $1.04.
$1.94.
$1.94 that day. And now, to this day, he'll make like $41,000. Just putting out YouTube videos every day.
Like,
you feel me?
Consistency.
We bought a shovel to dig the background. I mean the ground for the well. Money is just a tool too. So like people don't understand money is just a tool. Money don't mean nothing to me.
It's
I swear. Like I know I need money so I can be able to do the things I want to do in my life.
That's a tool is for.
I want a big house. I want to be able to go on vacation. I want nice cars. I want nice things. I want to live in abundance. I don't want to live in that impoverished mindset thinking that I can't have this if I get this. I want to be able to get that and get this. And so once you get that mindset, you go after money. You see money. I see money totally different.
So different.
Right. Like when y'all go to the game in Texas, y'all ever been to Texas before?
No.
So y'all gonna have the experience of going to Texas and seeing y'all teams play against each other. The money ain't gonna, like 20 years down the road, the money ain't gonna never get mentioned. It's just gonna be the experience that you had
That's so real right there.
from having the money.
So
like,
real.
You never gonna think about the money. You just gonna be like, boy, you remember we went to Dallas and
It's never
I'm not gonna remember how much I
paid.
paid for that.
you remember the $800, $900 we spent?
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, I remember the game.
I don't even know how
The
much we
turkey
paid
leg.
for Vegas and LA. I don't even know how much we paid because I remember going there, not how much I paid. You feel me? I can't remember that because they ain't really mean nothing. The
Like,
experience
y'all
meant
remember
everything.
when we was in high school and we went to see Wayne in the Met.
Man,
I remember going there.
We
I don't
never
remember
gonna
how much I
think
paid.
about the money.
I don't know
Like,
what
I
we
don't know
paid.
how much I paid.
Me
dog.
neither.
Like,
I
I
was
seen
there,
Wayne though.
Saw Wayne, saw Lil Rue.
Yeah.
Don't I look?
Yeah,
good.
that's
the
money.
Hey, saw baby.
Remember,
Saw
it was like
Slim.
some dudes like the I-20 boys.
Yeah,
Fuck it, we got money too.
Yeah, they
We
were
got
jacked as
money
hell.
too.
But like, that's so crazy. That's so real because like we were just talking about that. You never gonna think about the money when you're doing something that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Your passion, stuff that you enjoy, hobbies. Like make yourself happy. I always telling the guy at my job, man. Like I know I'm so at peace right now with the decisions I'm making in my life right now because I know like I'm doing stuff that's gonna make me happy. So like whatever happens after this happens. I'm gonna have to deal with it myself but I did it because it made me happy, and like I know like how my mindset is right now. I'm gonna win because I just got a winner's mindset, and I know the things I got coming to me. I just need to sit down and just be able to get them accomplished.
My
Gotta
grandma
give 'em a
boyfriend, Uncle Eddie, shout out. He always say, "Man, it's just money."
It's just money.
Like I ain't never really understood what that meant, but he always say it's just money. Whatever.
you can
like,
get it back.
You can go buy. He can go buy some shit and then have a stain on it, and I'd be like, damn. Then you just get. It's just money.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about this, dog.
That's
Like
the
it's
truth,
just money,
though,
man.
Because like once you see that bigger perspective, like you want happiness.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like
just money.
being I'm telling you, with money don't mean that when you're not happy and like that. I want to say you see the people like Robin Williams, the people like off they sell. You know, it's like obviously it's something because people like. Money is something that everybody say like, oh, if I get some money, it's gonna make me so happy. But how much money? Because like when you get this amount of money, you gonna want that amount of money. When you get that amount of money, you gonna want more money.
If you got $100 million, but you still not happy, what can money do for you?
Nothing.
If you can do
Absolutely
like
nothing.
you get to that point. That's why people off themselves because they get to the point where they can do whatever they want to do, and still nothing makes them happy. So like, what I supposed to do now? I can't keep living on this earth. I got everything I ever wanted,
and I'm still,
but I still don't got
happy.
what I want.
Yeah.
So now it's time to clip it.
But
Sad.
I know because they need somebody to talk to because mental health is real because like it's got to be something that makes you happy. Like why would you feel like? Because like literally like going to daddy scream. That's probably the most opposite thing of doing. To you know they better be smart. You heard that?
What's y'all too close?
You gotta go. They need to talk to somebody because you gotta go back to whatever it is that make you feel that way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they'll have a trauma in their life and they don't know where it came from, and they respond the same way every time they see that shit, but they don't know why.
Yeah.
You gotta go. That's why you gotta talk to somebody. You gotta go back to wherever it started at, and you gotta handle it right then and there. Cause you can have $100 million and you can commit suicide. Dog.
I feel the same way. I feel
All in the same.
I definitely I'm an anxious person because I think like I always when I get on the phone, not no more, but I used to like write everything down that I had to say before I get on the phone because I feel like I don't be scared to stutter. Or like when I'm out in the store or whatever, like people walk past me, I get nervous as hell until they walk past me. Like man, try to punch me in my head and stuff. I be all nervous. I be just so anxious. I be so paranoid for some reason.
Yeah.
And I think, like I say, I be noticing that like cause I was walking by these dudes the other day at the mall or whatever at some place. Well, I don't know where I was at, but I like, hey, what these boys about to try to do? You know, I just be so paranoid sometimes and stuff. But like they just was living their life just like I'm living my life. They ain't paying me no mind.
Boy got
you at all.
PTSD.
Yeah, I
for
be
real,
like
though.
that too though.
But I don't know I don't know why. But I be
The
so
booty goon
anxious.
mother got it.
No booty goon got me. Like, I know the booty goon, but I don't know why. It's just something about every human is different. So you got your own different trait that you have to just abide by and like figure out what's everybody different, man. Everybody makeup is different. You just got to figure out yourself.
Everybody got their own different life and different experiences and different journey. Like nobody's journey is the same. I used to be back in the day thinking about like somebody on the other side of the world probably living the same exact way I'm living. No, You live in your own path. Nobody done did what you did. Like, nobody's saying what you saying.
Nobody can make the same as that song you make.
Yep, nobody can.
Nobody can paint the same picture you paint.
Nobody can. Or draw the same picture.
And that's why I tweeted earlier today. I was like, the issue is y'all want people to be mature based off their age and not their what was it, circumstances or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
What they done saw, I saw that.
Yeah, like everybody, a 40-year-old and a 20-year-old can almost have the same mindset because they went through the same thing. The age don't really matter.
Yeah.
Bro. Like everybody live their own life, so the stuff that people see and the stuff that people go through, they might hit it at a different age. So he might not know how to respond to it when he was 20, but now he 40 and he do. But it's his other nigga that's 20 years old. He done seen it already, so now he know how to respond.
He was broke, hungry and shit at 12.
Early.
You feel me? So like at 24, he fine, but other dude lived a whole life with his parents or whatever. But so at 30 years old, he done got broke. He don't know how to react to that shit. But nigga at 24, like shit, I've been broke.
Been doing it.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
Like shit. Been not chill, man.
Old ass nigga, you get your shit together.
I feel for myself. I make it happen. Like, but that's so true. Like your circumstances are you.
Yeah,
that's literally you. Like that's your makeup. That's your picture. When you look at yourself in the mirror, all your circumstances are all written all over you. You see scars. You see everything on you, and that's literally your life story.
Is a relic of the past, though.
Yeah.
Like, you see everything you've been through in your life. Like, I got a scar right here. I got a scar right here. Like, all these bring back memories of what happened
You know
when I got
exactly
that scar.
when it happened.
Like, my collarbone look different because I broke one collarbone. That brings me back to the memory of that memory, you know? All kind of different things bring memories back that just stuck into your head. But it's all about just striving forward and being the greatest, like we always say, because we all gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't think people, like, really understand it to the fact, you feel me? Like, you gonna die.
No,
but
you definitely gonna
do everything you want to do in life while you here, because anything can change.
You try to live as long as you can.
Yeah.
And outside of work, you need to find something that you got to set time and day to do, and you gonna see how fast it just keep coming back.
Yeah.
It's just gonna, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like the time in between the last time we recorded and today was like 4 days. Like it felt like that.
Time go by so fast.
And I'm like, bro, like I don't know, boy. This shit moving too fast.
The work week go
boy.
by super fast, right?
Too fast.
That's why life go by so fast, because we always doing a lot of stuff we don't want to do. So when we at work
Too
these
fast.
40 to 50 hours, we ain't even there mentally, because like we don't want to be there. And that's 40 to 50 hours, you're not there mentally because you doing something you don't want to do.
Exactly.
You get them 40 to 50 hours back where you always in your same mind because you doing what you love to do. How much power you can put behind it.
How much? They don't say how much can, like, instead of like having to take a quote unquote break out your life like a Sims mode for 8 to 10 to 12 hours going to work. Yeah. How about you, like I say, get up? I mean, I gotta have the capital first, but give yourself 2 months to just going hard all those 48 hours for yourself and see what that one. I'm about to see what I can do. Yeah. I'm so ready to see what I can do, and if I can't do it, I can't do it. But guess what? Let me try it.
And you keep trying.
Cause you gonna stay where you at. It's either you gonna try to jump and fly, or you just gonna stand at that ledge all day, and then before you know it, time just gonna be done flew by.
Yep, flew by. You feel me?
And
Jump
you
and
just
fly.
still standing at that ledge, like damn, I should have jumped.
Hell
no,
man. If you don't goddamn jump and see how it feel when you land,
ain't it?
You never know. That could be a goddamn soft ass putty down there with nothing but golden riches down there, but you scared to jump.
You scared to jump down there.
Like,
you scared to jump because it's dark.
Yep.
That shit
and that's
could
why
be a foot deep.
Time really only
real,
slow
though.
down when I get home from work and I get to actually focus on my own dream. Cause it's like just sitting there and just looking at it, and I can think like, okay, if I just keep doing this 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, like it's gonna hit so well to the point that it's like I could sit back and remember, okay, I knew that I was gonna be at this point from when I was studying to do this or trying to put this together or investing money over here. That's when time actually slow down. But if you just go to work, it's just day.
It's Sims mode. It's just
like they just passing you by.
Pass you by,
That's why
man.
you gotta centralize your ideas and really focus on that one, because your job is something you ain't gotta plan and prepare for.
Nope.
That just chop the bang, 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 because like you don't got use no mental capability to do it. You just do it. You feel me? But like say like you got a side hustle like stock market, real estate, or business, you gotta put more mental thoughts into that. So like you put your mental thoughts into one and just build that one, and then you build off that. Once you be a professional at one, then you go to the second one once you're making money or whatever. Centralize on one. So you can like just build that one. And that's what we're doing right now with the stock market, because with real estate, I know real estate. I did that for 4 or 5 years. That was like just studying every day, every day, learning the terms, learning the definition. Now to the stock market, because when I get the money in the stock market, I put it right into real estate. I know what to do already. I already know what to do. I just need the capital to do it.
That's all. That's what I'm saying. Like, we just need the capital and the time. Yeah. Because like I say, the time is the main thing we need to get done, man. Because like, it don't seem like there's enough hours in the day. Because like I say, Is it either I'm coming or I'm going? I'm going or I'm coming. I'm going to work, about to sit there for 12 hours. Just like I was telling the dude this story at work the other day about my plans. I just can't see myself doing this for the rest of my life. Cause like basically I be patting like rubber or whatever. Yeah. I can't see my thing about people literally see themselves doing that for the rest of their life. Yeah. Like they damn 25 years old.
And like one of the realest things I ever heard was a dude said you could work at a job for 10 years. That don't mean you got 10 years of experience. You got 1 year of experience 10 times.
Yeah, exactly.
You doing the same exact thing, dog. You don't have 10 years of experience. You got 1 year of experience 10 times. It's the same shit.
And I think that's what it is about the job, man.
So true.
I be at the job like I'm so just unpassionate, dispassionate, like beyond myself. Like I feel like I'm literally a walking shell in there. I'm a zombie in there because I'm just I just get it in there, get my little 12. I remember yesterday walking in there at 7 o'clock. It's like 6:50. I literally cannot be waiting to walking back the other way at 6:59. I literally that's and I'm already thinking that before I even really start my shift. That's how bad this job is to me. Like I cannot wait. And like I say, this job is literally a job that has changed my life. Has literally showed me that the type of money that can be made working in the plant or whatever. Like it really has benefited me so greatly. And I appreciate that job. I appreciate all the opportunities I was given. But
I'm just better than that.
You don't enjoy doing it, man.
I'm so unpassionate that it's like I literally, like I say, it's just the worst feeling ever because like just knowing that it's so much ways out here to maybe change my life to make me happy, and this is definitely not one of those places. Yeah, that gonna make me happy. And like I say, I mean, a job is a job, and it's something that you should always. If you need to get some paper, get a job. Yeah. But shit, if you need to find some passion and make you happy, go find something.
I saw a tweet on Twitter. It said, I don't got no dream job because my dream is not to be a worker. Yeah. I don't got no dream job.
Exactly. It's not a dream job.
Yeah, because my dream is not to be working. Right. For nobody. I'm dreaming to be a boss.
Exactly. I'm going to go back to this. Big Boy had sent me this tweet on Twitter. This dude, like, Agent Dooley, he like, a couple years later, what he manifested, like, he had wrote this note in his notes with it. I had no idea how, but in 2018, I would make enough money to start flipping houses. This 9 to 5 shit ain't working. Laugh out loud. He wrote that on March 14, 2017. Agent, this is in disruptmagazine.com. Agent do the top 3 secret to becoming a real estate mogul in 2021.
Mogul. That's what you do. He keep putting in your work. I had like quote tweet and said like write down your goals because I say that every year. Write down your goals because you will achieve them. If you go back in my notebook, my goals in 2017, I achieved them. Like in 2017, I said I wanted to get a duplex. Well, I said I wanted to get a duplex in 2018. And I got a duplex in 2018 because like I had something written down that gave me the motivation to keep continuing to do what I need to do to get that done. And I got it done. Like once you do something, a lot of people ain't really did nothing. Like I'm not saying that's huge, but that is huge because you ain't got to do that in your life. You feel me? Like, that ain't something that most people do. Actually, like, take the time out to learn how to be a landlord. Like, so once you take that extra step and do it, it's huge in your head because it gives you so much confidence, you know? Like, buying a stock is one thing, but actually going out there to put in the work to get a whole property, that's big time. You know? Big time. That ain't just some regular stuff you do on a regular basis.
Definitely not. Like, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people ain't doing it.
No. At all. And, like, we had an episode called "Be the Star of Your Movie." I feel like one of my main goals this year was like to be the star of my movie. Because I feel like I had just been letting my life go by and not being who I want to be. Like,
I've been having that problem too, and see that's why now with what I'm working on and the studying that I got to do for it, I set an alarm for it. Yeah. So like I was off yesterday, I had an alarm set for 12 o'clock. Now, mind you, when my alarm went off, the studying that I do is on my phone and my computer. Mm-hmm. I already had my phone in my hand. I was just scrolling through Twitter and looking at Robinhood. Yeah. So it's like, okay, you got your phone in your hand. You know you need to study. So as soon as 12 o'clock hit, the alarm go off, I start studying from there. If I didn't have that alarm set, it probably would have pushed it back to a whole nother day. You feel me? So it's like, okay, you going to sit on your phone for, let's say, an hour at a time. And you ain't did nothing to help yourself in that 1 hour. You just trying to be entertained. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, go do something. Like so I set the alarm. Yeah, I
don't even know what you've been scrolling looking
at. Thumb just moving. So I like to set alarms for, hey, start at this time. Take a break at this time, because you know you look at your phone or computer for 2-3 hours straight. Yeah, like take a break at this time, eat at this time, stop at this time. Like so that's what I've been doing for myself lately.
It's full of notifications. My calendar got so many notifications every day that come because I need to be like I got workout even though I don't be working out. It still got notifications.
It's on there though. Yeah. One day you gonna do it.
I'm gonna be working out every day.
Every day. I was gonna say I definitely gotta get my body right.
That's a fact.
Let's get to the Navy Black person of the week. And we giving that to Ice Cube. A lot of y'all
Cube.
been hating on Ice Cube. Ice
Fucking
Cube,
haters.
the OG, Ice
Mr.
Cube, the
O'Shea
legend. How y'all been
Jackson.
hurt? I mean, hating on the dude that's doing stuff for black people, not people of color, not minorities, but black people. He trying to get stuff done for us, the people that built this country, the people that's in the soil of this company. I mean, this country.
It's a company too, because America is a business.
It's a business.
Yeah, for sure.
But what is wrong with this, man? What's wrong with us?
Man, he been walking this walk for so long, and like it's just killing me because people just look. People want a reason to feel offended, and they want a reason to go against the grain.
Yep.
This man been fighting this fight since Ice Cube been fighting this fight probably since his early 20s, trying to look for something to do for us black people.
Yes.
And it's just like just because he talking to Trump, trying to find a platinum package or whatever that is to do something right by us. Because I mean, if that's gonna be our president, we gonna need to talk to him so we can get something out the deal.
We trying to get
and just
tangible.
because it's Trump, y'all say, oh, he talking to Trump.
We on Trump
cancel
team.
him.
We ain't on no Trump team. We ain't
Oh,
on
nigga, we
Biden
on
team,
black people
Trump
team.
team. I
No
know.
team.
We on black people team, not people of color, not minority, not none of that.
Has Ice Cube beat up any clout? He lives a
I
part
too.
of, I said, has Ice Cube beat up any clout? This man
literally live his life outside of the camera. Like he on the camera, but his personal life you never see.
But I'm just saying, as a black people, this man lives in NWA. This man literally did the Friday series.
Yes.
And he literally started the Big Three, a damn basketball league. Like, what? That's a black superhero in my opinion.
Yes.
Like, he should have all the latitude to say or
That's
do whatever
black
he want to
Superman
do.
right
because
there,
you
man.
know he is literally for black people. This man literally, like, I ain't gonna say he made Friday, but he one of the producers of Friday.
He
series.
wrote it.
You feel me? So it's like
he was writing it while he was in NWA.
this man is for black people. Y'all remember the movie How You Doing That Shit? But I'm just saying, like, he should have all the clout and shit and say so, just like how Jay-Z was.
Black people are so mind fucked, man.
Yeah, we
y'all just
crabs in
want
a
to
barrel.
follow Democrats. Y'all just want to follow what white people tell y'all to follow. Like, what
Democratic
is wrong with
BSs.
y'all?
And you should at least give him the benefit of the doubt until it go wrong.
Exactly.
Like, the man ain't done nothing wrong to you. At least give him the benefit of the doubt. If it go wrong, then you could be like, damn, Ice Cube, you fucked it up. You out of here. But, I mean, at least he trying. Like, what other black people you could say really trying to get a package or something done for us?
That's really shaking the
it's
table.
We going to
Using
vote.
him.
We going to vote.
What Biden and Kamala doing?
Yeah.
Black people trying to use
Using
y'all
them.
for the vote because they ain't
Using
saying they gonna do anything
Nothing for you.
but they saying they want your vote. Why would you vote for somebody that's not going to do anything? Kamala said you going to do anything for black people? No. She said no.
Biden
Why would she
straight-
do anything for black people? She's
Biden
not
straight
from this
up-
country.
Biden straight up said, if you don't know who you voting for between me and Trump, then you ain't
Yeah,
black.
You ain't
black.
black, man.
You see the
Goddamn.
damn photo?
I think I look black, and I don't
look
think I
black
want
as
to vote for
fuck.
neither one of them. So I don't understand what
You
that
ain't
means.
black.
Remember the photo shoot with her with the damn tied up Tim, looking so cop
I
model.
know them not the damn Tims that everybody
Cop
way.
model. She a fucking
They're
cop.
about the butters. You remember that video?
Not the butters.
But like, I
The
just don't-
yadas.
I just do not.
yadas.
I do not ascribe or prescribe or any scribe to vote for or give anybody anything they don't deserve.
Like on
I say,
YouTube, I unsubscribe.
Yes.
Because growing up, your family will just tell you to go be Democrat down, no matter what. But for what? That's insanity. Doing the same thing over and over. They
we
keep
gonna
trying
do
to tell
it just
y'all,
one more time,
Yeah,
and we
one more time.
But
It's
you
gonna be greater.
4
What's
years
gonna
from now.
change if Biden the president
Nothing.
for black people?
Nothing.
What's gonna change if Trump the president for black people?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a handout thing too, man. A lot of black people vote Democrat because they want the handout that come with it. Because from my basic knowledge that I understand about it is the Republicans is, hey, every man for himself. Work and get your money.
Yeah.
Democrats is, okay, the people that got the money, they gonna help out the people without the money. Black people so conditioned to think that, okay, I ain't kind of got it like I need to have it, so the people that actually got money, they gonna help me out. It shouldn't be like that, bro. Go get your own money, bro.
Go get your own money. Start your own business. You can do it.
Cause you know how right. Cause you know how it feel as a nigga to have somebody ask you for money that you work for.
Man, you know
so
how
why
good it
would you
feel?
want to be broke and basically have the whole country leeching off of you because you got money?
Exactly. Like you said, I had thought of this point, but like you like somebody say like somebody asked you for money or whatever. You asked me for money I work for. Like that mean you wasting my time. Like
And
so,
I know how long it took and what I had to do to
I
get
had to
it,
get up
bro.
early in the morning to go get this money. I ain't want to do that. Like I did something I ain't want to do for this money, and you want some of this money.
you want some of my money when I had to go get up and do something I ain't want to do. You can't have none of my money. That's why I'm saying like I'm very selfish right now to myself, and I not even more like, than I ever been before because I feel like I'm valuable enough to like I can say be valuable to me, bring value to me, or we just don't need to be bringing value to each other because I bring so much value.
And I probably couldn't even give you the money if you ain't subscribed to the Navy Black.
Yeah.
I mean,
you gotta support me to at least for me to get
at least
money,
subscribe
man.
to the podcast. At
YouTube
least share
page.
it. Can I get a share?
A like,
damn.
a retweet, like
something.
You
want
coming
me to
straight
I mean,
for
we
the
speak
pockets,
good
man.
stuff on here. We need people to listen to what we talking about because it's good stuff. We maybe could change one person's life a week. That's 50 some people a year.
I support every podcast that I know about. Somebody from my hometown, somebody I know. I be going on the Apple Podcast, subscribing and 5-star.
Hell yeah.
I 5-star, all that because I think the support takes you so much farther than money.
Correct.
Like we need support because like getting support from people, like it just boosts your morale, boosts the ego or whatever, and you can continue to go. But like at the end of the day though, we just gonna keep going regardless. We'll need support for because we support each other.
Right.
So that's all the support you really need from your inner circle. Because like from a vantage point of looking from outside in, like I just know. Like from people from afar, they'll respect what we talking about more than like the people that's close to us because people just see us as in the same box that they
the
always
same
see us
frame
in.
they always knew us as.
So like,
but the people that don't know it, they just see us as the person they see from farther away.
The shit we elocuting to them.
Yes.
is
They
obviously
can listen
who we
to
are.
us talk without no blinders though. But
Yeah,
like
saying,
just
yeah,
speaking of us having to go against like Ice Cube having to go against, dealing with black people, basically going against what he's saying that he a coon and cancel him and all that. We got a little
It's
clip
super
for
whack,
you,
man. Let's play the Fred Taylor video.
When you got 400 years of torture, of abuse, of manipulation, of this is the way you should think, PTSD, I keep saying it over and over again. Slavery was a reprogramming of our people to where we're still f***ed up today, where we fight against each other more than we fight against anybody else. Until we reprogram that, we're gonna always have that same fight. And that's gonna always be the issue in our plight to try and get respect.
So real, man. Like we always fight
nutshell,
against each other, dog. Like we never been together. Like people want to vote for goddamn Biden and Kamala. People want to vote for Trump. We need to all to come together, be a black delegation, and go for who giving us what we want and what we need.
I always said we need to vote in pools. Like if we all gonna vote for the same person, it's all vote for the same person. But guess what? Either Democrat or Republican, you gotta give us something tangible just for us. Us, and all us gonna vote for you. That 13-12% of the population, so you need our vote. But just give us something. Like, I ain't saying it's gotta be like just like give us fucking our 40 acres in a mule. But make it something that like it's gonna help us out in the long run.
Specifically for us, though.
Yes.
It
Our
can't be
community.
for all.
Yeah, it can't be.
Everybody ain't go through what our
We went
people
through.
went through.
Right.
Our people built this country for nothing.
Absolutely
Came out here with
nothing,
nothing.
dog.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And then kept going through the traumas of living in America, being an American, but not being treated as an American that built this whole country.
And like I
Red
said,
line.
Tariq was saying these great words. Like we turned like tragedy into treasure. Like we call soul food. Soul food was the bottom pit of food, but we made it into a delicacy. Because
we overcoming people.
We overachievers. We overachievers because
Yes.
like we never was able. We shouldn't even be at a position we in
Now.
right now.
At all, yeah.
Came
We
from
shouldn't be there.
nothing.
We came from nothing. So like nothing
At all.
happens creates nothing, But we created something out of nothing because
create
that's what the
something.
type of people we are. We overachievers. And oh my God, I thought he was about to hit that damn
Paul.
goal post. We watching the game. Chiefs and the goddamn
Bills on.
Bills on right now. But anyway, it's like we always all those people. So like melanated people, my foundation is Black Americans. Let's just all come together, build our thing together, but do not give these people your votes for no goddamn reason.
For nothing in return, man.
We need something in return, man. If you hire somebody, you want them to do their work.
Right.
If we hiring the politician, they need to put the work
America
in for us.
is a business. Hey, it's a service business. We need some service from y'all, or y'all get no service from us.
No service.
Hey, no service, no vacancy over here. You get no vote from me.
Folks don't care
But we ain't
about
talking
us,
about
man.
football yet, have we?
Yeah, we ain't talking about what happened this weekend.
Yeah, the football. I mean, it's been a great week of football.
Great
Fantasy football,
The Buccaneers rented with ham on the Packers. Aaron
Brady
Rodgers threw his
bunch.
second pick, and like he was just out. He was mentally out, like because he ain't used to throwing picks. So he just like
He was at
wasn't there no more,
156 consecutive throws without a pick.
yeah. And then he was
Broke
just
it.
out.
But like
Broke it.
the
Dolphins looking good, man. I mean they played the Jets. The Jets are trash.
They
but
trap when you work night shift on a Sunday. It's pretty hard to catch all the games because you got to catch a nap and all that. So
Yeah.
like that's another
Cowboys
thing.
and the
Like I
Cardinals
literally
play tonight.
I don't watch anything else on TV. I literally I invest all my time into building myself up besides on football.
Yeah, football.
'Cause I
and
love
sports.
football.
I love sports. I cannot just
sports.
give up sports because that's something that makes me happy.
Yeah. And I'm
I would
doing
love to
everything
see
to
the
make me
Bun
happy.
play next year though.
Shit, it's a
Get
possibility.
his money in the market though. Like that's all it is. Like a lot of people think in the poverty mindset, like we say, something gonna be too high. Like a lot of people been saying online, and Mom was saying this too. Like if you quit your job, you need to be worrying about like health insurance, which that is a big deal, you know. But in my mindset, I feel like just get more money.
Yeah, it's the income
get
that
more
I'm
money
back that I could take care of myself.
Yeah.
If you get more money, that don't matter to a boss.
Yeah, I could pay.
Paying
I
health
could pay the
insurance
doctor
don't matter
bill.
to
Yeah,
her.
I could pay that.
When you got millions,
You feel me?
When you're making millions, I don't care about paying health insurance. I can pay it. I can afford paying
I can
$900 a
afford
month
it.
for a single health insurance. You know, because I'm making $9,000 a month. You know, but I don't think about them terms of like living my life on terms of being broke.
Nope.
I think about life on the terms of I get the money.
Yeah.
It's too many ways of people getting money.
I'ma get
Chris
that money.
Johnson started a Discord this week for $25 a month.
Wealth
Said
builder.
at first it was gonna be like $1,000. Now he's saying like the first 5,000 people come in there. So think about that. When 5,000 people in there for $25, that's $125,000 a month he making just doing it passively by building his brand enough where people will follow what he do.
Exactly.
That's all you gotta do.
Shout out to
Just
Chris
build
Johnson.
yourself.
He got me $30 in the market too.
AMC.
Snatched it,
Ah.
and it only took like 30 minutes.
30
Hey,
minutes, man.
you could have made some money out of AMC today.
I know.
You the hell?
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
should have held that. dog.
Woo, but like for real though, man. So like I had something about that too. Let me read it out to you.
It's real.
Because like
dog.
people like basically saying like with this $25 disco or the courses or whatever we got, like people will spend money on all these frivolous things that don't bring them any value to themselves.
value.
Like I said, okay, you'll buy a pair of clothes, you'll buy a nice car, you'll buy a nice pair of shoes, but you won't buy a course that gonna make you all that money to pay for all those
Man, and
things.
$25 ain't no money, man.
No money, man.
You spend $25 just cranking your car up
You feel
almost.
me? I spent $25 and made goddamn $34,000 off of it.
Yeah,
so.
like $25.
We done went to the club and spent $25, man, going inside a building just to hear music play. When we was in our car,
I wouldn't
listening
go
to
on
music
unless
all
I
the way
go
there.
pull $80 out the ATM before I go.
Like
What's $25, man?
It's nothing.
That's
dog.
gonna bring you wealth back.
Yeah, to bring you value.
It's worth every penny.
Come on,
man.
it's worth every
I'm not gonna buy me something to eat after we get done doing this shit. I'm probably gonna spend about $12 to $15.
half
You
a-
feel
And
me?
that's
it's
half.
$15 on food.
That's
Like
half.
it's craziness, man. I'm saying like I say, a mindset of abundance. Like what's $25 when you can really flip that with the knowledge? Cause like knowledge is limitless.
Yes.
Like I can continue to build this knowledge on what I'm learning, what I learned from the course. Now I can go back and look at that course and understand so much more what they was talking
And I
about.
build on what I didn't understand in the
Yeah,
course first. So you just
exactly.
keep building on that knowledge. Like you said, knowledge is limitless. We can name the podcast that.
Damn right.
Knowledge,
Knowledge
is limitless.
limitless.
Like
You
you
feel
can
me?
just continue to get it. It's like a bank. It's like you continue to put money in that bank, put money in that brain, put money in that brain. Cause like the stuff I know now is ridiculous compared to stuff I knew 6
We
months
literally
ago.
like was on our journey all 2020 on the podcast, so you can see how we built our information from January 1 to right now, how much we done changed and how much we done grew on the podcast, speaking, what we're doing. We weren't even talking about stocks in January.
I listened to episode
Now we're
1.
making money in stock
I
market.
listened to like 12 to 15 minutes episode 1 because they all in my iTunes or whatever. So I like listen to music, just went there. This man cuts probably like 16 to 17 like MFs, F's, B's, all that stuff. You know, I don't like to say that no more because like more people listen to our
And the
stuff.
misogynistic. Yeah, big strong on the misogynistic.
Yeah, so he was cussing so much. I understand when people like y'all cussing so much, like because like it is.
People
sound
used to say that?
Yeah, like some people like Rawls was saying it, like, but it is unprophetic. Cause it does tune you out because like I can even hear what they saying because they use too much vulgar language.
Yeah,
like okay, you can use vulgar language when it's necessary, but don't every other word.
Every other
'Cause,
word, motherfucker, bitch, shit like that.
You using that. You using those words for fillers. You using those words as like a person that's like a kid,
Uneducated.
Yeah, you don't have another word to say,
Yeah.
so you
Right.
use the cussing words. But we so much more intelligent than
Yeah,
that.
And it
educated
come
than
natural,
using
too,
cussing
like,
words every other word.
It ain't one of them things. Like it probably took like maybe 2 episodes to where you tried. Okay, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say that. After that, it just flowed straight
Yeah,
through.
it
Like,
just-
it
Like,
wasn't
just
much
getting
work.
better. Like we're saying, it's just consistently putting in work and getting
Yeah.
better over time.
I'm
You know,
sure- I'm
the
sure-
podcast is a lot better than the podcast one. We can just flow easily.
Yeah, I'm sure I still say like and like how I mean whatever.
Yeah,
I
shout
be
out
saying,
Jern too. Jern that job, getting that money.
getting that money,
Shout
man.
out to production, Germ, man. Hold your head.
Hold your head, boy. We'll see you.
It's rough out there, boy.
Yeah, but for real though, like we getting so much better. And like I appreciate what we got going on. I feel like I say every day, like I say, we documenting our whole 2020 or whatever. We're gonna continue to document our life, and like it's a great representation of who we trying to be because like we literally done grew so much off this podcast has made us go so much harder. Because
So
like,
much harder
what
in
we gonna
everything
talk
we
about
do in
if we
life.
ain't doing that? If we ain't doing that, why am I come on this
You ain't
podcast and
gonna
talk
have
about?
nothing to
Nothing to
talk
talk
about.
about.
Like I mean, cause like literally like we were still the same people from January 5th when we got the first episode to now. We probably won't be pieing no more.
Nope.
Cause what are we gonna be talking about? The same stuff, like just talking quote unquote nigga shit.
Yeah.
Like ain't anybody want to hear that.
Yeah,
Just
like,
nigga.
ain't too many
wanna-
people gonna want to hear it.
I
Man.
want to like change like the people that's listening to this, and like it's gonna be even more down the road. I want to change really their mindset. I don't want to change your life. I want to change
feel
your
like this podcast
perspective.
is about like money, sports, and like growth. Cause
Yeah.
we're trying to help people grow too with your mindset.
Yeah.
Cause like I listen to motivation and stuff, so I can grow too. We want to motivate. I want to motivate people to be the best they can be.
Yeah, because it's some greatness inside you.
There's
Like
some
I said,
greatness
you just
all inside you.
Yeah, I would like I say, this is the money I made ain't nothing, but like literally like it's some greatness inside you. You literally can like really believe in yourself, and you really can do some stuff that like you couldn't even imagine. Cause like
Couldn't imagine making $35,000 in a day.
I couldn't.
I still can't imagine that. Like I just last month I made $5,400 in a day, not at work. Like who could have imagined that we was be doing anything
Numbers
like
like that just outside of your job.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And it's you just got to unlearn the stuff that they taught you, man.
Yes.
Because it's like you go to school and the stuff that you learn is nothing.
Nothing.
Basically,
You limited.
Like it ain't really much that
You
you
never
learn
had to
through
find
school,
X
so
in real life.
We never would have even been to a point where we can learn stuff even as simple as the equipment.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like stuff like that. You just got to keep learning. Like you said, your mind is limitless. Like learning is limitless. Like
Limitless.
just keep learning because there's stuff out here that people doing that you could see a millionaire and be like, damn, how he get that money? And like you said earlier, the dude was like investing.
Yeah, exactly.
We never learned investing
Never.
in school, so you got to unlearn the bullshit that they taught us, Pythagorean theorem, and then you learn how to invest. All of this shit right here is an investment, man.
You
like
feel me?
if you keep going with it, it's gonna get you somewhere someday. And it's just pretty to see the shit just keep growing and growing and growing. Like you said, if we was just talking about just nigga shit, like yeah, we might have 5 or 10 people listening to it, but
They want to hear that, but
other than that, like
I don't want
they
to
ain't talking about nothing.
they ain't
like,
talking about nothing.
Matter of
At
fact, I
all.
told you about I was in like Tariq like live chat one day. I had said something about the stock market, and so somebody from the live chat had came and come in under the video saying like I saw you in Tariq chat, and I had came here to check it out. I'm probably like the only person I like appreciate you even coming over here though. You feel me? Because like you saw that and you like let me see what they talking about. Because if somebody talking about making money in the stock market and I want to make money, let me see what they saying. You feel me? I want to learn from somebody that's actually doing something.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, it was real dope to see that. Dog. I can't remember what
And
dude
you gotta
name was.
think about how many people they come in contact with. Like
Yeah.
that one person can come over just because you said something in the chat, but they can be in contact with let's say 7 people at a time.
you never know. That one
Them
saying.
7 people come
Like,
over,
this-
and
that
then
one
another
saying,
7 people, and
do
then
go
20
so hard
people.
with the social media. Where we all need to go hard, but like
Yeah,
I said,
he
like,
go a
'cause,
lot
like,
harder than
because
that.
think about like we really could be solved by somebody. You in the comments or whatever, like somebody can see our page or whatever. And they can come to our page and they start really listening to us because we putting out good product in my opinion.
Yeah.
And like they just like okay, might can work with it. I see their vision. I like what they doing. And like next thing we get an email saying, can y'all do this? Can y'all say this? Can y'all can we talk to y'all
or
about this?
collab with some people or stuff like
You feel
that.
me?
Yeah.
So like
Just
it's all
build
about
like
just
that.
working, just work.
Just working, put in work, trying to just put out your content and put out what you want the world to see you as.
Yep.
Because like he said on the dude on the Swag Academy, he was like, people like they gonna always look at you as like a reality star because that's all the content and the funny guy because that's all the content you put out. If you just start putting out straightforward content, they gonna look at you as the forward guy. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's all the content you
putting
put out. You know,
Right.
like, that's what they gonna see you as.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause not people at my job, people just in our life, they call it the quote unquote the money guys or whatever. Cause like we kind of talk about how ways to get money or whatever. So like that's gonna what you if you that's all you talk about. That's what you gonna represent. But
That's how you gonna be known as.
You gotta stand on that too though. So whatever
gotta
you trying
stand
to, hey, you gotta go get it.
Like with our job, when people be calling us by the company that we work for, if that's what they see you as, then that's your name.
That's your name.
Like,
That's you.
That's your name.
You that guy. You that
Yep.
guy.
That's what you do.
I'm the bubble man.
Yeah.
Like,
But let's
bullshit.
get out of here.
Oh,
But like, yeah, one more thing I'm gonna say then before we get out of here or whatever. I already done said it, but like,
Bubble man.
it's stuff you may not see now, but it's still going on. I didn't know what I was learning. I didn't know the stuff I was learning when I was 20, 21, 22 was really gonna be affecting me now. I never saw that far, but I know the things I'm learning now at 30 gonna make my life so great at 40. So y'all can do it too. Just keep learning. Like I said, knowledge is limitless.
You can
But
follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _ Snap OTG _93, man.
Follow me at Y20 because on Twitter, Instagram, Hassani _guy. on Snapchat, I mean, you have to just find me. It's probably hard. I don't know why I named myself that back then, but I did. You feel me? It means handsome in Swahili.
Handsome in Swahili.
But anyway, hey, stay positive, stay grateful.
This is the Money Quarterback right here. You can follow me on Twitter at The Money QB. I'm gonna change my IG name one day soon. You know, I already got the account. I just gotta change the name.
I wish like hell I could change my Snap name.
You can't change the Snap name?
Can't change it.
No, you can't change that. Well, I've been on Snapchat. Would be Fine Ass Twin. You can follow the Navy Black page on Twitter at Navy Black Pod and on Instagram. YouTube Navy Black Pod. Go subscribe. Look at the video, like the video.
Do a little comment, give us a like.
Just say you like it. Just say 100 on it or something. Just put 100.
That's all.
Just put 100. Put a little emoji or something. 100.
A little bullseye emoji. That's all we need.
That's all we need under there, dog.
Give us a little appreciation, man. Cause we throwing out there. We trying to inspire. That's all.
We just trying to inspire.
Dream, believe,
inspire.
And this is the David Black Podcast.
We'll
see y'all next week.
Wash your damn hands.
It is.
And the Navy Black Podcast be going hard.
Viagra. Hey. We get a picture right now.